everyone, welcome to Everyday Essentials series of Shantha Lakshmi IAS Academy, where we are going to discuss the important topics from the Hindu and the Indian Express. So today in this video, let us discuss the topics of 3rd May 2025, where we are going to discuss about Bakra Bias Management Board, National Medical Commission, Line of Control, and followed by the Bagram Air Base. So coming to our first topic, that is Bakra Bias Management Board. So why we are discussing this? So coming to the background, on this April 23rd, 2025, the the Haryana government has sought 8,500 cusecs of water 8,500 cusecs of water from this Bakranangal project, which was more than 4,500 cusecs, which it is already or currently receiving. Following the request of this Haryana government, the Punjab government has refused to give the extra amount of water to the Haryana government. And with that, this decision has gone to this Bakra Bias Management Board. And what that Bakra Bias Management Board has done? It has ruled in favor of Haryana government. Ordered Punjab government to release the 8,500 cusecs of water to the Haryana government. And following the order of this Bakra Bias Management Board, there was an all-party meeting in Punjab and they rejected this Bakra Bias Management Board decision to release extra amount of water to Haryana. So now there are tensions between Punjab and Haryana. The Haryana government is seeking to step into the court of Supreme Court. Punjab government is also looking for the legal battle. So let us see what is this Bakra Bias Management Board. Sorry, here it is B. So we all know that the Indus Water Treaty 1960 was signed between India and Pakistan regarding the sharing of water of the Indus River. With this treaty, India has got the eastern rivers of Indus River, that is SBR, Satluj, Beas and the Ravi. These three rivers were allotted to India for the exclusive use of these rivers. And accordingly, a master plan was formulated for the potential use of these rivers for the purpose of irrigation, power generation, as well as the flood control. And as part of this master plan only, there are two major projects, that is Bakra project and Bias projects. And these projects were formed under a joint venture between the then states of Punjab and Rajasthan. Bakra Management Board was formed in the year 1966 as per section 79 of the Reorganization of the Punjab Act. Reorganization of the Punjab Act 1966, where it gave the administration, operation and maintenance of this Bakranangal project. And in the year 1967, this Bakra Management Board was renamed to the Bakra Bias Management Board as per Section 80 of the same Reorganization of the Punjab Act 1966, where engaged in regulation of the supply of water plus power from Bakranangal as well as the Bias project to the states of Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Himachal Pradesh, Delhi and Chandigarh. So coming to the functions of this Bakra Bias Management Board, it includes the administration, operation and maintenance of Bakranangal project as well as the Bias projects unit 1 and 2. And this Bias projects unit 1 is Bias Satluj Link project, and this one is the maintenance of Pong Dam in northern India. It also look into the regulation of supply of water from three rivers of Indus, Satluj, Ravi and Bias to the states of Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan. It provides and performs engineering and other related technical and consultancy services in the various fields of hydroelectric power projects and the irrigation projects. So this is all about the Bakra Bias Management Board. Now moving to the second topic, that is National Medical Commission. So why we are discussing this? Part of the CBI report regarding the irregularities or the paper leakages in the last year's NEET examination, NEET UG 2024 examination, the National Medical Commission has directed the medical colleges and institutions to immediately suspend 26 MBBS students who was found complicit in the violations in a major crackdown of irregularities in the NEET UG 2024 examination. So what is this National Medical Commission? Initially, there was Medical Council of India. And according to the recommendations of Niti Aayog, this Medical Council of India was replaced with this National Medical Commission, which came into effect with the National Medical Commission Act 2019. So, it is a statutory body and it consists of 33 members, including one chairperson, 10 ex officio members, and 22 part-time members. Also, the composition should contain that at least 60% of these members should be the medical practitioners. This National Medical Commission has 4 autonomous boards, which are first one, Undergraduate Medical Education Board. The second one is Postgraduate Medical Education Board. And the third one is Medical Assessment and Regulatory Board. And fourth one is Ethics and Medical Registration Board. So these are all autonomous boards only. So coming to the functions of this National Medical Commission. This commission enacts policies in maintaining high quality standards in educational institutions. Along with that, it makes policies in regulating medical institutions, researchers and professionals, etc. Also, it enables policies for ensuring the proper functioning of these autonomous boards also. It assesses the requirements in healthcare, including human resource. It has appellate jurisdiction with respect to the autonomous boards. It also frames guidelines for regulating the fee structure in this medical education, especially in the private medical institutions. Moving to our next topic, that is line of control. On the Pahalgam attack on April 22nd, this line of control is in tensions. So let us understand the basic details of this line of control. This line of control is a de facto military line which separates administered Jammu and Kashmir, which includes Ladakh and Pakistan occupied Kashmir, POK. This line of control runs across approximately 740-kilometer line from Sangam in Kashmir to the point NJ9842 near the Siachen Glacier. It is just a de facto military line and it is not a legally recognized international border. And India considers it as international border only. But Pakistan considers it as working border. So coming to the background of this line of control, so after the India's independence, there was war between India and Pakistan in the year 1947 and 1948. And during the war, there was an agreement signed between India and Pakistan, which was mediated by the United Nations, which is known as this Karachi Agreement 1949, where the both parties has agreed to a ceasefire and established a ceasefire line. And after that, 1965 Indo-Pakistan War and the Indo-Pakistan War of 1971, they were modifications to the ceasefire line. And following this 1971 war, the Shimla Agreement 1972 was signed by then the leaders of between Indira Gandhi and Pakistani leader Zulfikar Khan, where they established this, where they renamed this ceasefire line into the line of control. Now moving to our final topic, that is Bagram Air Base. So why we are discussing this? The United States President Donald Trump has claimed that China now occupies the Bagram airfield, which American forces had vacated weeks before pulling out from Afghanistan in 2021. So considering the remark of this President Donald Trump, we are discussing this Bagram Air Base. So this Bagram is the largest airbase in Afghanistan, which lies about 60 kilometers north of Kabul in the Parwan province of Afghanistan. It was originally built by the Soviet Union in 1950 during Cold War era. And during the Soviet-Afghan War from the 1979 to 89, this airbase played a very vital role, from where all the military operations took place from this place only. And the Soviet was withdrawn from the Afghanistan in the 1990s. And this abandoned air base was formed as a crucial point for the Taliban and the Northern alliances. Next, after following the 9/11 terror attack in 2001, United States and the Western allies took over the control of this base. And the following next 2 decades, they expanded this base by saying the America's war on terrorism. And in the year 2020, President Donald Trump has signed a deal with the Afghan government to withdraw from the or the vacate from the Afghanistan. And following that deal, on July 2nd, the American forces has vacated from this Bagram Air Base. And on on August 15, 2021, this Bagram Air Base has gone into the control of Taliban. So that's how from the Soviet to the Taliban, this Bagram Air Base has changed many hands. And now what the Mr. Donald Trump he's saying that this Bagram Air Base is going into the hands of China. So this is the history of the Bagram Air Base, which is Afghanistan's largest air base. Now coming to the prelims question for the topics which we have discussed. Consider the following statement regarding the India-Pakistan ceasefire along the line of control. It was formally established after the 1948 to 49 war and was later renamed in the Shimla Agreement of 1972. Yes, it was established in the 1948 to 49 as part of Karachi Agreement as ceasefire land, and it was renamed in the Shimla Agreement as line of control. The ceasefire along the line of control was first established in 2003 through a formal agreement. No, this is wrong. Both India and Pakistan have adhered to a strict set of rules of engagement along the line of control. No, the Pakistan did not and never adhered to a strict set of rules of engagement along this line of control. So this is also wrong. And communication mechanisms like the hotline between the Directorate General of Military Operations are used to manage ceasefire violations. Yes, this is right. So which of the above statements given is or are correct? Only 1 and 4 are correct. That is answer B is the correct answer. That's all for today.